Hello and welcome back to yet another episode. This is June 10, I think, believe today it is, and we're on cycle 12, day 12. Perfect. Let's just go to the day cycle for a second, and we are in a bad tide, I believe. It's been a couple of days I haven't played the game. I have started editing the video, but none of them are done yet. But once I'm done with it, they should smoothly roll out every single week. I'm thinking once a week or twice a week. Not really decided yet, but yeah, you will know. If you are seeing the video, that means I already decided our schedule. Alright, there we go. Let's just increase the volume. I forgot to do that. Okay, let's not go that fast, but what is happening right now? Alright, so our average well-being is terrible. Probably this is gonna be the fifth episode. What else? They're gonna die soon? Not really. This can be avoided by building all of these. Lock seems to be a problem right now. Okay, we are chopping it down. Over here, you can be paused. Thank you. Probably this episode we are gonna be able to do all of this, but for that we do need a lot of trees. And fortunately, last time we were actually building it. And look at this. None of the tree died from contamination, which is great. Look at this, 67, 85. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of trees really soon, which is great. And other thing is food. Do we need to worry about food? Okay, we need to do something for the storage. So what I'm thinking is, okay, are we anybody can reach over there? Okay, I'm still getting it. Good. So what are we gonna do? We do need a grist mill. This is gonna make the flour. So there are two types of flour, the wheat one and the corn one. They both are used in bakery, which is useful. But other than that, if you look at the industry, I believe I said something about I'm going to use the next science for the tapper sack, which I'm going to do right now. There is no necessity to like just immediately do it right now, but I believe this is all right. This is gonna be hmm. Well, it's gonna be all right. So we do need two stories for the two things, which is gonna be they're not gonna fit over here. That is kind of annoying, but that's all right. We can do something like this. This is gonna be for what is it? Maple syrup. I do need it for what else? Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So it seems like hmm. Okay. How about we do this? Get rid of that, and I'm gonna get. I think it is a storage thing. I wanted to get the pine version, but I think it's a storage thing. Can you store it over here? Now I'm going to get confused. Okay, that should be it. This is all still collecting all the trees over there. That's fine. I mean the apples. Okay, let's just go fast forward. 19-hour work week might be a little bit longer, but let's do 18. Wait a second. I might have done a. Oh, look at this. We have tons of trees over here. They can all be marked for cutting. These are plenty of trees. Perfect. That is great. Go fast forward. Wow, we are perfectly balanced. And as soon as we start getting all of these over here, did that help? Okay, that did help. Maybe I will expand it a little bit more. Somewhere around here. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna unpause you just for a second. Hmm. But it seems like we aren't able to. Is it because of this? If I were to delete this, can you still plant it? Oh yeah, you can plant it. Alright. So that means we need a. Hmm. Can't reach it. Oh no, they can reach it. I don't need to worry about it. That's okay. There we go. Get the oak. There we go. Can you plant over here? That will be lovely. So we are using most of our place. Okay, but we can seems like we can do this. There we go. Couple of more trees over here. Oak cities. Hmm. Just to test, can I do this and we can get more trees? If it is gonna be really good. So, a lot of things to build. We're still struggling with wood. Probably if I have to increase the priority, it's gonna be something like these. Uh, yeah, these are gonna be higher priority too. But what is happening right now? We do not have planks. Crazy. Okay, now we have planks. All right. I wanna see if this can be built anytime soon. This is also really necessary because I do not want this to be contaminated. And on top of that, actually, I want to block it too because our initial goal was to build all of this, which is going to take a lot of time. And since we have unlocked everything, let's just go through the necessity for now. And after that, I'm thinking we should go for the what is it? The tubers. These are going to be really helpful, and I think we do have tunneling too. What is it? This one. And yeah, we can do all of this, and like this can all go. The tunneling system can facilitate the tubers, just like in real life. Okay, we're still struggling with some word. That is all right. What is happening? Okay, the word is does not have a lot of place to go. And look at the water. We are doing pretty good with water. How about power? Are we doing good? We're doing pretty good. Metal storage we are fine. We do not need to worry about it. Okay, this has been built slowly. That is fine. Look at this. There's a better way to do this actually. If I remove the top part like that, if I were to go build a bridge, that will make it so that we can build it at the same time, which is gonna be faster. Um, let them build that. There we go. Delete that. 2 more days remaining on the bad tide. There we go. Hopefully that should increase the overall progression. Okay, what has happened? Can you look at that? Perfect. How far can we go? Okay, look at this. We can start doing this. Meaning, I can also afford to get all the tenant one. I think it is worth it to get the tenant at this point. Yes, I'm just gonna unlock it. This is a lot of storage for our Beaver. Maybe this is a bigger one. Wow. Can I rotate it? Okay. The door is on the right place, so I'm gonna do one, two, uh, go over here, something like that. There we go. If we do that, I believe I want to. Can I click? I cannot click. Okay. This will need bricks, which is gonna be this. Okay. That means we'll need to get this over here. Haulers are struggling a little bit, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this. Do we have 24 bricks? Let's see. We do have 24 bricks. I'm gonna build that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of all of you. You don't need to be here. There we go. So do you. Are you gonna be able to manage it? Come on. Not yet. Maybe we can have some homeless beavers. That's alright. Alright. We need to connect this over here. There we go. The temperate season is back. Perfect. It seems like the water is not flowing over here, which is great. Alright. Oh, I forgot to look at the timer, but I don't think it might have been that long. So let's do another 30 minutes, which should be more than enough for this episode. We're doing everything on triple speed, so it should not be that difficult. Okay, let's look at this. What is happening? Uh, huh? It should get better, right? Okay, it should get better. Perfect. So, seems like we're doing a couple of things. So for now, I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, this has been planting. That is all right. It has been cutting down too, but I do need storage for it, right? Storage it is. How am I gonna do this? I do love to get this, but I don't have it, so I guess it has to be the normal storage. There we go. Blocks nearby. Let's just make them build this. I hope this does not go over here. Science is going to be a little bit of problem. Alright. Still, we're struggling with gears. That is probably gonna be replaced with that over here. Alright, we do need to pump. So go over here and start pumping. That would mean we would have no haulers. Okay, that is great. Okay, we have already built that, so I'm gonna pause you, pause you. That should mean some more haulers. Still not. Alright, 22 days. First of all, they're all gonna be paused for the moment. There we go. Then we're gonna go fast forward. 22 days. This is gonna be the biggest drought we have. Okay. Do we need berries for anything? You know what? I'm gonna make the executive decision to like. I'm just gonna get rid of all of it, and I'm gonna plant more because this is not enough food. At this point, I don't really know which one is not enough. All right. Look at food. We do have apples, some grilled peppers. No, this is the food. Okay. These are all full. Okay, we do need storage, but it's corn all right. Raw corn is there. Pepper, raw pepper is also there. Hmm. So what are these? These are bell peppers, radishes. I do not see a lot of tomatoes. All right. What I'm gonna do is get some more tomatoes going on right around here. There we go. Ah, look at this little lake over there. Did we get our horrors back? We do need more. All right. It seems like we have 4 beds remaining. I'm going to get rid of you. That's 3. Fast forward. Okay, seems like we do need planks. A lot of planks and a lot of gears. We're making the gears. Are we making any signs at this point? We are not. Okay, that is fine. That is allowed. Okay, what else can we do? So this requires. Why can't I click it? 24. So everything actually. We have everything. Okay. If I go over here, do I need to prioritize anything over here? I do not think so. This can be normal priority. That is fine. That is lower priority. That is also fine. Okay, we have a tapper sack with maple syrup, pine resin. The next thing I'm gonna unlock is probably going to be a gristmill. Alright, we cannot. Well, how are we lacking on real estate over here, even though we have so much over here? We don't want them to go really far away either. So maybe they all can be normal priority. There we go. Not high, but normal priority. This could be a low, no, not really. You can all be built actually. So no more free beds. We do have builders over here working. Okay, this has been done. Hmm, wait a second. Okay, the water is flowing. Is the water flowing this way too? That I do not know. Hmm, this is a bit annoying, isn't it? These trees are, wow, they have died due to contamination, which is annoying. But I did already destroy that, right? That's okay. I'm gonna fix that one at a time. Probably somewhere around here, and just mark this for cutting. There we go. And if we just do over here and unmark these for planting, they should just spread on their own, right? Okay, this is a 17-day draw. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually start building all of these. Yeah, just use the resources to get some science because without science we cannot progress. Okay, how about over here? Are we doing all right? Oh yeah. We have scrap metal, but we're not making any metal. But are we not gonna use it over here? I think we're gonna. Where is that one? Planks, metal blocks, bricks. We do have 44. Okay, fast forward. That is going to fix itself. Now we do need the science. We are making the science. That means we need power over here too. What exactly would it be? Like it wouldn't be a really bad idea to like use this piece of land. This is for farming. Let's say this is all for farming. Then okay, I could put another one. Oh yeah, why not? Okay, let's go. Over here we can get a wow, we haven't unlocked both of them. Okay, I'm gonna unlock both of them. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is somehow connect it. I'm gonna have it a separate engine too because I think This is 50, that's 200. This produces, how much does it produce? Go to power, it produces 500. Okay, we can actually add it over here. Interesting. This is for what? This is for normal water. I'm just gonna delete that. Get the medium storage over here, flip it. There we go. That's for that. And go for food. Grist mill would be perfect right around here. Another one would be nice over there. But because of this, we cannot build that. Hmm. Would it be difficult to? It, what is this? Actually, it wouldn't. I'm just gonna. I know this is not the best way to do it, but we could do something like this. Actually, this could be flipped. There we go. There we go. That does the trick. So now we need two grist mill over here. Get a grist mill over here. Why can't I? Huh? Is there a path? Let me destroy it. There we go. Not a bakery. Not a bakery. A grist mill. There we go. The beauty of it is we can build another one over here too. Perfect. So this is beaten by this. This is tomato. Then this will be the rest. Apple juice and corn juice. So that would mean I would want to get a warehouse over here. Get some apples. Get some apples. Is that apple? No. Is that apple? Yes. Obtain over here. And we do need corn which is nearby. So that should not be a problem. So this one should make wheat flour. This one should make cornmeal. And we do need storage for it. Would love to have a bigger storage. I'm gonna unlock it. Okay. This is not connected. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do. Oh, wow. The autosave just clicked right there. So this is gonna be for the wheat. What is it? Is it wheat? Yes. And this is going to be for the raw corn, right? All right, that's great. Gonna do that. I think we can add another one over here. We also need the processed one. So this is going to be with flour, which is going to be what? Am I blind? This is wheat flour. There we go. All right, that should do it. That is a really neat thing. Oh, look at this. We are already done with this. You know what that means? Probably not. Neither do I. But first we're gonna unpause all of these. Get them all built. There we go. All right. Not enough power, huh? Which is a bit annoying. Not reliable. Definitely not reliable. Okay. When it is making more than 500, so that is good. And it is completely renewable, so recyclable, or like whatever you want to give, free energy. We can build multiple of these. It's exactly making 500. It's all right for the time being. All right, look at this. This has also been built perfectly. All right, now we do not need this. We are going to get more some levies. Look at the water. Water is all right for the time being. And I believe we can just get rid of this part. Get another bridge going on. 4 by 1. There we go. That's to be able to build all of that. Still not done over here for some reason. Fast forward. Why is this not been built? Planks. I've been really struggling with planks. I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna get rid of most of the housing over here. Yes, there we go. That's the house. Yes, we are removing the housing complex from here. Or not? Yes, I made a mistake. Okay, now we do need pine resin. Um, you know what? It can be done over here actually. I don't know if the engineering is really good over here, and I really like that the shaft, the power shaft, now it is modular. Look at this actually. It's quite a lot of details. Yeah, and they're red, which is I think better than most of the other cocktails. Wow, so they're not making now the wind speed is only half. They have to do something with it. Like this is not a reliable source of power. Maybe there should be a way like if you keep it high up in there, there's gonna be more, if not lower, something like that. Okay, what about our industrial area? Hmm, this over here could be a really good industrial area, in my opinion. Probably this side is going to be, yeah, with what do we call it? The overhangs. We can actually have this all the way over here, something like that. Cover it up and just yeah, just use it, and we can get rid of all of this. But for the time being, this works. All right. Planks still seems to be a problem. With really, with so many beavers, not a lot of logs. Ah, okay. What do you mean? Needs power to operate. Okay, that does make sense. There we go. Charcoal it is. Yeah, I could even replace all of this. Okay, charcoal. Wow, we're not making enough charcoal, which is not a good idea. Making two every hour. Okay, let's just do that. Unpause YouTube. Make some more charcoal. All right. You know what? This is the best time to start it. I'm just gonna go with the underground tank. I know this is gonna consume some metal blocks, but it will just remove so much space. This is so satisfying. Just gonna do it. Yes, there goes all our science. This is gonna be for the water. Right now, we are making that. I believe we need to turn on this too. There we go. Okay, look at this. The water is almost gone. 4.5 days. Are we gonna survive for 4.5 days? 14 kids. Okay, this is gonna be a lot difficult than I thought. Okay, we're not ending the episode without building all of this, by the way. Hauling beavers are doing pretty great. We do need more. And actually, I'm gonna build another one over here. This is going to be for the logs and obtain it and build it immediately, please. Alright, if I go to my priority tool, these over here, what do they need to build? The bigger storage. Um, you know what? You don't need to really rush it. This is normal priority. You don't need to really rush it. It would be nice to have. But yeah. Okay, we can do one of these number. connected, and maybe have a lumberjack pack over here. There we go. Almost full. Uh, these are gonna be supply. Yes, there we go. These are going to be obtained. We do need more haulers. Okay, we're slowly getting the beavers out of there. And this reservoir means we probably should be able to like last a full 30 days of drought. Or bad tide for that matter. Um, look at this. No water, no nothing. But we do have some water over here, so they're not gonna die. The next drought, we're gonna be pretty good. Alright, we're getting some more workforce, like 15 of them. This is not working. I need more of that. Alright. Okay, once this is the normal temper cycle, I wanna see how far I need to close all of this and just, pre-plan it. Okay, these are all the things we have. So let's just first unlock some of the thing we're gonna do next, which is going to be I don't think we need it, but for now, we need a bad water pump. That is good. And after that, do we want to get this? This is, we do have this. We can block it completely. Probably gonna be a later episode. Yeah, eventually we do want to cap it out. Yes, yeah, that will be nice. But for the time being, we do need our explosive factory. That is that. There we go. So we do need our dynamite. So which is been pretty slowly. Uh, this is probably worth it. I'm going to get rid of one of you, probably two of you. Get some more oak planted over here. There we go. And look at this, 0.9 days remaining. And our charcoal storage is not struggling. You know what? If I were to, can't really do it, can I? More charcoal storage would be nice. How about we do more charcoal over here? Let's do that. Do we have the logs? Yes, the logs are not far away. There we go. It seems like we haven't built that or that. That would be helpful over there. There we go. And right now, why are this not on the high priority? They are. They are. Come on, buddies. Not enough. Not enough haulers. Three unemployed beavers. Okay, you know what that means? We do need more haulers. Hauling for cities. Fast forward, go all the way down, lower the working power over here. There we go. Two more beavers doing nothing. Three more beavers. There we go. The water should be flowing back. This is going to be the lowest priority. There we go. We are only gonna get the remaining beavers. Three beavers it is. And actually we can pull two more there. That is completely fine. Okay, right now we are at 60 beavers. We have 60 occupied beds, and I don't think we're gonna increase our population more than that on this episode at least. So that is done. How are we doing with the charcoal? We're doing really great with the charcoal. We do not have enough bricks. So I'm gonna change it to bricks. That means I would need you guys over here. That would mean, oh, not enough, eh? All right. What is happening? We got logs over there. We got logs over there. For the time being, I'm gonna pause both of you. But I believe this will need some bricks, 60 of them. We do not have 60. That is fine. We're making more signs, which is great. Another 1,000 signs. Should I unlock the dynamite? Should I unlock the storage? Probably storage is the wise way. Look at that. This is not going to be built this time too. Wait a second. Slow it down. I need to watch out on the... Oh, really? Did I just made a made a mistake? Probably. Uh, that was my fault. But I think this is better. So this will take planks and logs. We do have planks and logs. Fast forward. There we go. Day 2. We have 2,000 water storage. Come on, we at least need the third door because this is all useless if we cannot build everything. There we go. A bad tide. A bad tide it is. Hmm. Now what that means is this has to be built first, then that. Hmm. If we somehow can build a third part, it will be absolutely amazing. Okay. Let's just slow it down. I think there is a way to do this. Nope. Do that. How can I do this? Hmm. This could be built. Okay, let's just go prioritization, huh? First, let's just make it into a normal priority. There we go. Then we're gonna do this into a higher priority, just that. So from there, we would want this to be built first. I'm not really sure, but not really sure. Will it be worth it to do this? Let's just try it. Uh, okay. I believe we can do one of these. There we go. Yes. If I were to do that and also make this into a higher priority, that is a lot of planks. I don't think there is any other way we can do this. Okay, let's just fast forward. Come on, viewers, work hard. Just another block. One more block. That's it. Maybe it was a bit. Okay. Can we do one more block? It is a bad tide. Come on. The anticipation is killing me. Okay. Oh yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do anymore. There we go. Back down to 18 hours. This should not flood. Moment of truth. Okay, let's lower it down the priority. What I'm gonna do is we do not need to build any of these anymore. No, 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 no. There we go. There we go. We have a lot of water. I'm gonna pause all of you. There we go. The water, the bad water is flowing. Okay, going all the way over here. Is it gonna backflow? That's the thing. Because I don't think. How many endings do we have? We have one, two, three, four, five. We at least need 5. Okay, but it seems like it's handling pretty good. Slowly they're gonna go there. Hmm. But look at the logs. Logs are doing great. Okay. It seems like we need a little bit more beaver to like actually make the population kind of similar. Okay. Before I end the episode, I want to look at this. What is this? A sky bridge. Does what? Here we go. Okay, that should be all right. Unfortunately, this was not finished as I was expecting it to be. We do have a lot of water reservoirs, so we should be fine. But yeah, before we do end the episode, let's just get some of the easier well-being thing going on. Since everyone is living here, I assume a little contemplation spot here and there would be nice. What exactly am I gonna do this? These are really good. Some scratchers would be nice too. I'm just gonna keep it scattered like all the place, like something like that. A scratcher for you, a scratcher for you. I don't know if you know the reference from Family Guy. Uh, Peter just like sounds. What exactly can I do this? Okay, another one over here. Medical beds should be fine. Some more campfire. We do have a lot of space we are not using at this moment. And this is also going to be for storage. So I assume it is a good idea to do one of these numbers. Let's make them walk through these if possible. There we go. A roof could work like this, as in like if you don't know in Japan you have this little sorting guy. It looks kind of like that. Okay, there we go. That should help. And we are kind of building it. This is taking a bit longer than I expected. So what is the bottleneck right now? We do not have any free beavers. We do not have enough beavers, but with all of these built, it should be all right. And also, hmm, for well-being, can I go and build the rooftop terraces over here? Hmm, not the best place, eh? Something like this. Later on, I'm gonna try to make it more prettier, but for the time being, this should do. And since we're already on the aesthetic, maybe just I'm not planning. They do have this really pretty roof. This should do. Yes, there we go. 120 signs. Um, this would work. Nope. Lit. Not the best. Not the best. There we go. What is happening? We do not have enough charcoal. This should be prioritized by haulers. Thank you very much. Haulers, what are you doing? 19 haulers for a population of 60. I don't know. You tell me if it's enough or not. Seems like we're struggling to build all of these, huh? The next thing is probably going to be the tubers. Yes, next episode we're gonna do tubers. For now, this should be alright. Let's go fast forward. We are probably not gonna die. Yeah, but with the population, I think it's wiser to keep bumping. This has been built slowly, really slowly actually. Uh, do need bricks, but that we do need clay. There we go. And that would mean we're getting some of this out. Okay, that is also fine. Look at the little seedling over here. That will always help. Hmm. What is really stopping me from making this into a power source somewhere around here? Nothing really. But yeah, we do have engines and they're really good. And if we can have a couple of stories for logs, this should be able to fulfill all of it. Alright. And saying that, it has already been a long episode. Uh, yeah, and to recap it, we did build this large terraces, tenant lodges. We are almost done with the, I would say like 50%, 70% done with the reservoir. We are kind of building the larger stories, but they do take a lot of logs. Our site has been automated. That is great. More logs to chop for, and we do not have enough lumberjack flat. Can get rid of all of these. Food is surprisingly doing alright for the time being. We are harvesting all of that. Tapper suck has been unlocked. And oh, since it is a bad tide, we do know that yeah, eventually we're gonna cap this off. But for the time being, we need to block this up over here and block that off over there. It has to be too high, I assume. Before I forget that, let's just make it simple. Uh, that not really. That is not a good place for that because we do need to be too high. So I assume here or probably something around here would be nice. There we go. Something like this. Yes, that should do. That is 2 block high. That will block everything over there. At the same time, we do need a 2 block high over here too, which should not be that difficult, just like that. I am going to do a little bit higher than required. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how to end the episode because I keep getting distracted. Okay, although we are wasting a lot of logs, it's actually good because we can get across. Great. So that should help. And probably the pumping should be done over here. It is going to be a longer route, so maybe the tube waste should be the first, and then the other one. And we only have 9.3 days remaining. Our reservoir is not looking great. We did not actually really expand on it per se. We did try to. And before I forget, let's get rid of this and get 500 one of these number. Hmm, interesting. How do I manage this? Wait a second. I do need it over here. Something like that. There we go. Hmm. But this is not connected. If I were to do that, a bit annoying for now, but should work. Highest priority over there. You can be not that, but this. We do have this underground uh, water storage. This should replace all of it, and we will have a lot of land back. And these lovely viewers are doing all they can do to increase their well-being. Maybe next time we're also gonna focus on the well-being too. As always, thank you all for watching. I have to get out of the game and like start cooking dinner today. Bye bye, and see you on the next one.